Hello, Team Interfood. How's everyone doing today? Wonderful. I have been doing videos on narcissistic abuse. I am a believer. I'm a Christian woman. And as I became a Christian woman, God has started waking me up to a lot of different things that I have been in. When we are in the dark, we do not see. We don't see what we're in. We do not see that what we have been in for so many years has really been harming and to us, and hasn't been helpful to us at all. So I prayed a prayer for God to change me. And once I prayed that prayer, He has been doing just that. And He also has been exposing me to the things that I have been in for so many years. So today's video is going to be about how do you know you have been narcissistically abused? How do you know the symptoms? That you have possibly been in something that has been unhealthy for you. So here are some of the symptoms of being a victim of narcissistic abuse. Narcissists are people with personality disorders. They are very controlling, they're very manipulative, they're very pity-seeking individuals. They will take advantage of mostly people that they feel have that are nice, kind, sweet, or people that may have low self-esteem. We all battle some type of low self-esteem. But when you're with a narcissist, they play on that low self-esteem to keep you in such a low state of thinking. So the first symptom of you possibly being narcissistically abused is your identity disorder. You don't know who you are. The narcissist kind of like hijacks your personality and who you are. And so now you're walking around like this blank body, because you don't know who you are. You don't know your identity. You don't know, what you like, what you don't like, or you just don't know, who you are. And you're not able to stand or stable enough in your mind to stand to say, this is who I am, this is what I like, this is what I like to do. Because the narcissist has stripped you of your identity. So now you are feeling lost, as to who am I? So for me, I pray prayers to Almighty God, and I ask Him to show me who am I, and because I don't know who I am. I'm starting to see, but having been with a narcissist for many years, I have lost my identity. So that's a sign of being abused. Also, you may feel drained and tired. Emotionally you're drained, and you're just tired all the time because you're like working overtime in this relationship to make it work or to get it right, because the person is constantly telling you you're not doing something right, you're not doing enough, and if you really wanted this relationship to work, you would be doing this, you would be doing that. And so in yourself, in who you think you are, you're trying to work up this relationship to make it better, and you're trying to do your 101% all the time. And based on you working so hard to make something right, when you're the only one doing all the work and your partner or the other person is not doing all the work, they're just mouthing out that you're not doing any work in your emotions, in your body. You're physically and mentally drained. You are tired. Also, you may have a brain fog where you forget things. You're not remembering things, you're forgetting things, and also you just have this fog in your mind, that it's just a fog of confusion. It's just like your head is spinning around, like who you know, what is going on. You don't understand what's going on. This fog is just like over your mind, you know, and you're drained and you're not able to keep your focus. It's very difficult for you to concentrate. It's very difficult for you to stay focused and to stay on task of what you are needing to do. You may also start doubting your sanity. It's like, you know, because you've been around this narc and they've been making you crazy with this insanity that's going on in their head, but they pushed it off onto your head. So, and your sanity is questioned. You're questioning, am I sane? Am I crazy? Am I this? Am I that? You know, because you just, from one day to the next, you just don't know, you know. And so your sanity is always at stake. You're always questioning your sanity. Also, you may be walking around feeling like an empty shell, you know, because it's like you've been with this narcissist and your life has just been chaotic, hell, off track. You're not able to think, you're not able to stay focused, you're not able to concentrate. And so here you are walking around like this empty shell of a person. Like, who am I? You know, you just don't know. You're just that drained to the point of everything inside of you has just been sucked out of you. And the narcissist is living on you. It's as if a vampire has grabbed onto your neck and sucking the life out of you. So now you are this shell walking around and the narcissist is full off of you. I know it doesn't sound normal. And one thing about narcissistic abuse and being around narcs, a lot of people that if they have not experienced this severe manipulation by this sick person, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it, and you're not going to understand when a person is saying what they're saying. You're going to think, oh, this person is crazy. This person is sick. This person is not normal. What are they talking about? Somebody sucking on them then like a vampire and sucking all their life out. You're not going to get it. And so I really don't expect people, if they're listening to this tape, to get it. I don't expect people that have never been there, that have never been narcissistically abused, or ran or encountered a narcissist. I don't expect you to get this, because you will not understand what a person has been through when they have been through some severe manipulation by a con artist. So it will be difficult for you to understand, and I get that. But people that have been narcissistically abused, they will get what I'm saying. They will understand me. They will hear my words, and they will be able to relate. Also the feelings of being an abuse victim of a narcissist, withdrawal. You withdraw from people, circumstances, situations, and you just want to isolate yourself from life, you know, because you've been in this vacuum of hell so long, and so you are not feeling like yourself, or you are the person that you thought you were. You don't know who you are, so you don't want to be around people. You rather just isolate yourself from people because you're really sick and tired of dealing with people. You know, you just don't want to deal with people no more. So you find yourself isolating yourself. You have feelings of helplessness. You may feel helplessness all the time. You just don't feel like you're able to do anything. You know, you're just not able to take care of what you need to take care of. Also, you may have constant worrying and constant anxiety. You know, you're going to worry about your next meal, your next this, your next dollar, your next whatever. And you just are like running high on anxiety because you do not know from one day to the next of what's going to take place or what's going to happen. You know, so you're in this constant worrying and anxiety mode. You may be unproductive or unachievable. You're not achieving your goals. You're not productive in what you set your mind out to do. You may set goals and say, I want to do this, I want to do that. excuse me, but in trying to do these things, it's difficult because you're just not able to stay focused, not able to concentrate, not able to really think things out properly. And so that can be difficult when you have been abused by a narcissist. You have loss of interest. You're not interested in a whole lot of things. You may be interested for a minute, but then after a while you lose interest of being interested in what you set out to do. You may have liked doing different things. You know, maybe you have different hobbies, or you like doing certain projects. Those things, when you're around a narcissist and you are in this abusive state of being, you lose interest in all these things. So then you have a sense of a limited future. You know, you don't feel that there is a future. You just, everything is just like as if you're facing this dead end wall. And you want to break through this wall, but you don't know how to break through it. You don't even know the tools to get through this wall. Being in an abusive relationship of a narcissist, it's like you're looking through this glass mirror or this glass wall, and you see life on the other side of that wall, but you're not involved or participating in that life. People are doing things, but it's like you're just sitting behind this wall watching everything. So it is a terrible state of being in. It's not a healthy way to be. You know, you're always irritated. You're always very hypersensitive. You're just like all over the place. It's just a crazy way of being. It's a crazy making way of being when you are in this narcissistic abusive relationship. This is the symptoms of that type of relationship. You may have post-traumatic stress syndrome, PTSD, you know, flashbacks of thinking about what this person has done to you, what they keep doing to you, where, you know, how did you stay in this so long? How did I not see the signs? How this, how that? And, you know, you keep questioning and wondering about why didn't you ever wake up? Why didn't I wake up? Why didn't I see the signs? Why didn't I ever speak up? So you're constantly beating yourself up with the different thoughts that are protruding through your mind, and that could be PTSD too. So I will do more videos on this. I hope I have helped someone today. I hope whoever needs to hear this is really hearing this. I hope that if you're on the healing journey, God is waking you up. This is more that He's wanting you to get, you know, and you are not crazy. You are sane. You are very sane. And the narcissist knew, they knew that they could do this to you because you're a nice person. You're a nice person. You are a caring person. And based on you being nice and caring, they took advantage of you. But you do not have to stay in a narcissistic abusive relationship. There you can take steps to start getting out of it. You know, just change your thinking, change how you are going to deal with these people if you continue to deal with them. I prefer to go no contact. That's what I have done with my narcissist. I have gone no contact, and that means you just change your number, don't call them, and you just go on with your life. And you have every right to go on with your life. You forgive them, but you move on. And there's nothing wrong with you moving on. It is something that I would suggest that you would do. I would, but to each his own as to how they want to handle being with their narcissist. Sometimes a narcissist is a parent and a person, you don't want to leave your parent. I get that, you know, but sometimes it's a sibling and you don't want to leave that sibling, you know, but you have to keep weighing your odds, you know, am I worth living and having a life, and or is it worth me staying around people that are going to keep me sick in my emotions? You know, which one do I choose? For me, I would choose to move on with my life, and that's what I have done. But anyway, I'm a believer and God is waking me up. And a lot of times when you are a believer, believers believe that you can't do certain things and that God expects you to stay around such abuse. I don't believe my Father in heaven wants any of his children to stay in abusive situations. I do believe that he wants us to wake up, forgive, and move on. So I am Tea Mentor Food, and I thank you for receiving my food today. I hope you have enjoyed the plates that I have passed off to you. I like to say God bless you and be blessed.